Thanks for listening.
Hey! Cameraman, where are you? Hey, Bob Burns and his bazooka. But was that, in fact, Bob Burns? I don't think so. I think that was Ormley Gumfudgeon. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again. It's day 2 of National Kazoo Days, D-A-Z-E, Friday. No, well, actually, Friday we had a little show, but Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So tonight, it's Sunday night. It's the second night. We started off the show. See, what happened is, with the writer's strike, nobody's here. The engineers are not here. The lighting people are not. I don't even have a best boy. You know, you go to the movies, you always see that in the credits, it says best boy. I don't even have a best boy on account of the strike. What you heard at the top of the show was, in fact, Ormley Gumfudgeon, the world's only living bazooka player. Put that in your bazooka and play it, as they used to say. Ormley, according to the Guinness's World Book of Records, is the world's only living bazooka player. The bazooka player that we heard at the top of the show was Ormley Gumfudgeon. The man who invented or originated or designed or created the bazooka was, in fact, the comedian Bob Burns. That's Bob Burns right there. This is a poster from Lifebuoy announcing his new show. This was quite the rage back in the, I guess, early 40s, I imagine, somewhere in that area, mid-40s, early to mid-40s, because as you know, I'm going to set this down here now, as you know, the bazooka, the Bob Burns bazooka, was what the Army's anti-tank gun, the bazooka, was actually named after. Bazooka, bazooka. What can I tell you? Boy, this light is pretty hot tonight, isn't it? It is. I don't know. I don't understand the lighting. Lighting is getting very goofed up for some reason or another. Long story short, the success of the program with Bob, the comedy program, the Lifebuoy show, that was on every Wednesday evening on CBS, and it was a very popular show, and Bob Burns was very popular. And the bazooka, you heard the weird sounds the bazooka makes, kind of like a didgeridoo in a way. In fact, it's played in a similar fashion as a didgeridoo, except the bazooka, the Bob Burns bazooka, had a slide, like a slide trombone. The program was so successful, Bob Burns was so successful that, I don't know who exactly decided, but somebody decided that there should be a Bob Burns, can you see that? That's showing up in it? A Bob Burns kazooed bazooka. This is an original Bob Burns kazooed bazooka. Now some of these, they're very simple. It's a pipe, little flared horn, funnel type horn. There's a kazoo in here. In other words, if you could pull this out, but the thing is the slide, the gimmick. Now, the real bazooka, as originated, as invented by Bob Burns, the tone changed. Here, if I take one tone changes a little bit, right? So in playing a song, this has gotten, see, they put these things together so it's hard to hold them. In other words, if you want the label up, so you can see that's a Bob Burns picture, and you want the kazoo type, the kazoo part up with the air holes and all that stuff, and the mouthpiece, and you got to hold it like this in order to do the slide. Because the slide, instead of being on the side of the tip, okay, the Bob Burns Kazoo Bazooka. The only thing intricate, and I want to point this out to a friend of mine who recently acquired one, the only thing intricate about this is the fact that this little end, on here, this little metal end, see the part of the, what do you call this thing here? What do you call the guide, or what, is just goes through the little hole here, and this little, it's just bent over. It's just bent over a little bit. It stays in the hole, slides them back and forth. That, my friend, is the Bob Burns Kazoo Bazooka, an original. I'd say probably 65, maybe 70 years old, something like that. Beautiful piece of equipment, in perfect shape. Not too many of these left, so if you see one for sale on eBay or someplace, I'd snap it up. But, of course, you're not me, and what the heck can I say? Getting back to Ormley. I've got to leave the camera and go back over here for a moment to get something that I should have had with me a moment ago, and that is Ormley's, can you see that? That's Ormley's CD, Ormley Gumfudgeon, world's only living bazooka player, only living bazooka player, okay? Beautiful album. You heard a part of it just a few minutes ago on the opening of the show. Oh my goodness, you know, realize how fast time goes. My goodness, that's certainly amazing. It amazes me. Ormley, we're going to be talking later on. I don't know where the time goes. Ormley, Paul Moore, John Pascuzzi, Professor Peter and Dr. Dick, and Motley. Those, was that 5 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these people that I mentioned, to find out where they are and how to locate them on the web, go to CaptainKazoo.com and you'll find a thing called, you'll see a logo, a emblem, whatever you want to call it. It's called World of Kazoos, and has all of these wonderful people's addresses, etc. in them. I hate to tell you this, but the show's almost over, and we just got here. Well, I guess we'll have to do another one, and perhaps even another one after that. Who knows? I don't know. I'll see you later.